Good morning and welcome to A1 Vacuum and Sewing's live stream for Friday, January 9th. Very cold morning in Reno, but much better roads. I got up, the dogs were, I have a dog that won't go on a walk.
What?
Well, like Poppy.
What are you talking about?
Poppy
She won't go on a
prefers,
walk.
like, her toilet's in the backyard.
So what he's saying is she won't go to the bathroom on a
She'll
on a
pee
walk.
on a walk, but she
Okay.
only likes
I'm like,
to.
she loves to go on walks.
She only likes to take care of the other kind of business when she is when she's at home.
Just like a person.
Remember when Momo was like that? Momo would like cry. We'd be in the middle of a walk and Momo would cry because he had to go to the bathroom and he wouldn't go until we got back home. And then finally, like when he started going on the walks, we were like, yay! Now he can't stop. He loves using the public restrooms.
I'm sure they love this conversation.
I'm sure
sorry.
the dog owners relate, maybe, or maybe we just have neurotic dogs.
I was talking to the ladies because so half the ladies are dog ladies and half the ladies are cat ladies. And we were just talking about how dog people think cat people are weird and cat people think that dog people are weird, right? We were just talking about that at the store. And it was
I don't
just
know if
funny.
that's true. I've been a dog and a cat person. I'm definitely more of a dog person.
Yeah.
And like there was never any option for cats for you.
Yeah, I'm allergic. You like my stockings? Are you gonna make fun of me?
No.
Sometimes I'll he'll say things like I had this one dress. He's like, "Oh, are you getting ready to churn some butter?" And then
she looked like she was about to go to her job at Sturbridge Village.
Sturbridge Village, and then he'll just make fun of me when I. Do you know who never makes fun of you? Oh yeah, I do.
Oh my God!
He likes.
This is such nonsense. Do you know who
Oh,
never makes
how
fun
often?
of you?
How often?
You make fun of me all the time.
I do not. So
Yes,
for the
you
way
do.
we dress.
You don't
So,
make fun of the way I dress
Sometimes he
very
wears
often.
camouflage pants with with a plaid shirt.
Yep, I don't care.
It's very Ajima. You should see what they wear in Korea, and it's a style. The ways the Ajima dress is very like lots of prints and nothing goes, but that makes it go.
But you're talking printed shoes, printed socks, printed pants,
But then it goes.
and printed shirt, none of which matches, but
It's a
it
style.
somehow matches the look that you just got out of bed and
What?
you're working on your garden in your rubber boots.
He just doesn't get it.
No, I love
All
it. I love
right,
that. I love we've taught when we retire, we're gonna live for 6 months in Korea.
Yeah, you guys
And
we'll
I
have
like-
a guest room. You can all come visit.
I love the idea of that lifestyle.
Yeah,
But it has to be Korea, not Japan, because you're Korean. And then I hear there's good mountain biking there, and I know there's good rock climbing there.
in Korea.
Yeah,
And then you can just fly over to Japan and go skiing.
maybe being there in the winter, we should just go to Japan.
Okay. Ski season in Japan. Do you guys talk like this too? You're like, when I retire, and then you talk about all the things you're gonna do. So, guess what I got in yesterday? And you gotta give us time to cut it because I'm cutting. I think I'm cutting for 72 kits, and then I'm also cutting for just like panels and yardage and stuff like that. But So Blue came in yesterday. So if you have a couple orders and I'm guessing we'll be ready to ship everything. I actually started doing some last night, but it's a lot. Like I want to say we got maybe 20 bolts and we have to cut all of that.
It's a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot. So I would say maybe next week. Give us till next week. And I'm going to show you the panel. It's gorgeous. I think I can still get more because I think we're going to end up selling out. But and the class we'll do is going to be a custom quilting, and then we'll also do an auto split quilt sashing. It's going to take me a long time to put it to, like, just for me to get everything to get. Oh, and I want to do something in sewing with couching, so I have to find the right fibers. So it's probably going to be 3 classes, 3 different classes, and you could do one or you could do all of them. You do need to have either you do need to have something that has design center. So design center and you do need to have something that has design center for this class. So, and then for the other parts, you do need to have couching and sewing, and then you need to have auto split quilt sashing. So we're really talking mostly Luminaire, Solaris, Avenir, and Radiance, and then Stellar Altair will be able to do with the app. You'll be able to work with the app. I'm going to show you the panel because the panel is so to die for gorgeous. Coffee! I was talking with Adam. He asked me this morning if I was like a coffee drinker, and I told him I was a late adopter and that I don't think I'm a true coffee drinker. He and I are not true coffee drinkers, we decided. Well, he didn't say he wasn't, but...
Who?
Adam, because he'll have a cup of coffee, like I have my 1 cup of coffee all day until maybe even into the evening. Oh, here, this is yours. And then he's the same way as me. And you know, I'm not a connoisseur of coffee bean, coffee maker.
She says that. But she's very particular about what she likes.
So this is the panel. Is this gore? I'm going to make an evening dress out of this. What do you think? I'll just line it and I'll put little straps on it, and then this will be my evening dress. Isn't that gorgeous? That's gorgeous. I think I really should do that. Okay, will you hold one side? We are not going to be able to do this all in class, but we're just going to do some custom quilting. I really like to do light on dark, dark on light for thread. Ah, it's so beautiful. I haven't seen it in person, so I just really wanted to see it, and I want to figure out what we're going to do, because we'll probably, I see a gold fiber in our future. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. And maybe I'll just use the same thread for the whole thing, because the petals, you know how a lot of them have like 2 different colors in it? Okay. This is so blue. Now, the kit, if you got the kit, what you're going to get in your kit is you are going to get over here. So it's going to have, let me show you the picture. So it'll be the picture for the outer borders, inner, outer, and then there's a little sashing that goes in between. You have to have it. Ooh, I'm trying to think of how we're gonna do this. Yeah, we'll do the panel. We'll quilt the panel in Design Center, and then we'll add the borders. I'm just trying to think of how then we'll do the borders. We'll put the borders on later. I was thinking we'd have to piece the whole thing first. You feel better? I do. So I'm wondering if we should piece the whole thing first, and then you just have to be really careful about getting to the edges with your quilting. Okay, I'm going to noodle on it over the weekend. I think I might
It's going to take us a while to get this to you guys anyways, and we'll figure it out.
Yeah. So don't expect your things to be shipped until next week. But if you haven't gotten it yet and you think you want to, Luminaire, Solaris, Radiance, and Avenir. I don't know if I'm going to have time to do Stellar and Altair. I'm just so busy, and it's so hard for me to fit everything in, and I don't want to promise you guys.
That's
so,
it.
yeah.
Like, you just say no.
No.
Or somebody else has to do it.
Yeah. Or somebody else has to do it. But I am just those 4 machines. Luminaire, Solaris, I'll do a class for you guys, and then I'm going to do a class for Avenair and Radiance. And I'm so sorry, Altair, Stellar. I just don't have the time with all the other things I want to fit in. Edge to edge, that's going to be all quilting machines. So that's going to be everyone's, that has an embroidery machine that has a hoop 8x12 and bigger for the edge to edge that we're going to be doing. And I will piece and layer that this weekend.
So let's address a couple of questions. So Marlene made a comment about us not being with folks on the trip. As far as the trip is concerned,
we're going to be with you all day.
Like, literally, we're going to meet you at the airport, and we'll be with you until you leave. Except the free days are an opportunity for people to either rest or, like, you can do kind of personalized out trips for us. Like Jeannie and I were talking about with a large group like that, like, I don't think we'd be able to, like, go out for dinner every night with folks, but what we'll do is kind of divide and conquer, and quite frankly, Korea is very well set up for international travelers. In that, like, there's some specific apps that folks should get, but we'll talk about all that, but, like, all that's very, very easy. When I made the comment yesterday about, like, how I don't think it would make sense for folks to travel, like, to Korea with us, the challenge there is we're either going to need to stay an extra couple of days to see Jeannie's family, or we're going to have to go early a couple of days to see Jeannie's family. Getting there is you get on an airplane and you walk off the airplane. It's no different than flying to Phoenix. You just...
Oh my God. If we stay at the same hotel that I was at, you literally walk out the door and, like, around the corner and
we're not staying in that hotel.
Are we staying near it?
Yeah, it's like right.
It's right there. You just walk, and then you could be lost in there for like a couple of days.
Yeah,
so
like,
much fun.
I mean, for Marlene, just because I know where Marlene is, like, you're gonna get on a plane in SFO and get off a plane, and we're gonna be standing there. So
we're gonna be like, hey.
So yeah, I wouldn't be overtly concerned about that, just because, like I said, for us, it's simply a matter of, like, and no offense, but we're not loading a car full of people that, you know, and taking them to stay upstairs at Jeannie's aunt's house. Like, that
would
ain't
be
happening.
really fun, though.
That ain't happening. So, but we can talk more about it. I just don't think it's a concern, because literally that was part of my conversation with Walter, who's the guy that owns the travel company we're using, is like, we were talking about our level of involvement, and I'm like, I want to be the people they see as they walk into the airport in Korea. And like, plan, I told him to tell the local guides, because I think we're gonna have a couple local guides with us too.
I'll see if my cousins can join us for some of it. Would that be fun?
Yeah, that'd be fun. But I'm like, you know, I essentially told him, like, I think we'll plan on being at the airport the whole day, because people will be coming from different parts of the country on different flights. So that folks are, like, one of us will be at the hotel, one of us will be at the airport, transfers all arranged for you guys. So it's literally, like I said, it'd be like flying to Phoenix. It's just further away. Yeah, no problem, Cora. I got your email. I wasn't concerned. You know, I just needed to know if anything was changing. So yeah, it's not, I wouldn't be overtly concerned about the travel part of it.
Yeah, don't worry.
That part,
we'll be there
that
too.
part's easy.
You're gonna have so much fun.
And the other thing that we actually talked to, because I think what we're likely to do is go a couple of days early, is Walter's like, if you're gonna do that, like if you're gonna be the greeting party, you need to go and be like on Korea time.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
So,
we're gonna be there, and we'll take good care of you.
Well, and I think there's like a group of 4 or 6 or something that's part of that group. So I just wouldn't be concerned. That said, somebody else asked, let's see. I couldn't find the koala chair wheels. Like, I think I had a box of like 4 of them, and I did look yesterday and I just couldn't find them. That said, I think that's something that you can probably find online. So if you don't, I'll look again this morning because I looked for a little while and then it got busy. But if I don't find it today, I just tell you, you can find them online. They should be like $8 or something.
Kathy, as far as the class for the Soul Blue panel, I would say we will do that, I'd say towards the end of March. So I'm going to go ahead and I will be putting some classes on the calendar. That way I have a deadline. And the deadline will help me get it done. But this is probably going to take me like 2 weekends just to like get it quilted and just like plan it out and do everything. It's going to be beautiful and it's going to be great. I think we'll do you know what? I was like, let's piece the whole thing and then do it. But with the fibers and everything, I think we're going to work on the panel first. This might be we'll do one part in maybe the end of March. Then we'll do another part in April. And then it's going to be 3 different months. And then we'll do the rest of it in April and June. So, and this is what we're talking about again. So Soul Blue. And I looked to see if I could get more fabric, and I can right now, but that stuff does sell out. So if you think you want to participate, I would get it now.
Probably don't have anything of it yet if it hasn't come out yet.
Yes. Either end of March or early April for the very first part.
Is it on our website? Did you look and see if it's on our
Oh, that was for Miss Elizabeth. All right. We have a question? Do you have anything you want to share? What are we going to do today? Because, once again, guess what? I did get my table yesterday. So I was dreading it because the reviews were like, everyone loved it, but they were like, took 2 people 6 hours to put it together.
But, so we did a good job in figuring out where the instructions were wrong.
There were, I would say, 2 spots. Because my
2
screws,
definite spots.
But then the other picture down below showed it right, but the top picture. That was it. But
if you put that together
we did it in probably 3 hours. I worked on it by myself.
It was mostly Jeannie.
For 2 hours. And I watched Victoria as I was doing it. And then Patrick came and helped me with the doors and all that kind of stuff. And so I will show you that. But now I have a dedicated home for my scan and cut and a dedicated home for my heat press. It looks beautiful. It feels kind of cheap. But it does.
It feels kind of cheap.
It was $300.
It feels like it's made out of paper.
It doesn't feel super hardy, but it looks really, really good.
I'm like, the first time somebody pulls on that door, it's coming off the hinges.
Yeah,
the first time somebody accidentally sits on it, it's collapsing to the ground.
I put my heat press on it. I was like a little scared. Number one, I could barely get the heat press up. I was like, am I going to have to get Patrick? But I don't like waiting. He was upstairs. I was like, I know it would wait till tomorrow. So I like muscled it onto the top of the table.
That's something you're going to hurt yourself.
But
You
I
should
did
ask
think
me
to
do
myself, is this going to hold it? When you look at it, it looks good. It just... I was like, is this plywood? Hey, Patrick's like, this is worse than particle board. That's what he's saying. It was so. Anyways, it looks good. I'll take a picture because I still love it. Is there a dust cover for the Scan and Cut? Not that I know of. What you could do is you could keep it in a duffel. I think, did the rolling bag, what was that, Lori? I mean, it doesn't come with it, though. So there is a duffel that you can get for the Scan and Cut, and I think, but I could be wrong, maybe the rolling bag had a cover. No, I don't think anything has a cover. Make one. It's so easy, right? I need to make one, too. All right. Yes, I'll send it to you. It's just something I got on Amazon, and it was a little bit of a bear to put together. But like I said, put something good on. I was going to go home and do like all this work, and the box showed up, and I was like, I got to put this together at some point. Oh, so LaDonna said she ordered a cover for her Scan and Cut from somebody on Etsy. And I bet it's beautiful. And then Sharon made her cover. I know we can all make one, right? We should just get together and do that someday. So, let's do our question. We have a ton to do, so I need to get going.
So we are going to do a video Monday afternoon about the trip.
With Walter?
No, just with us.
Okay.
Like, we're going to sit down, and it'll be A1 style.
There'll be people walking in the background.
No, I
Dogs
mean,
will be
we'll do it.
barking.
We'll do it from home, but we're going to cover the itinerary. We're going to cover stuff. Like, we'll cover stuff like that, like the travel stuff. Because literally that was part of our conversation, as I said, with Walter, was like one of Walter's questions was like, what is your level of involvement, like as guides and participants? And I'm like, they're there to hang out with us. I
We're
mean,
there
I
to
get,
hang out with you.
I get
and
that
to
you're
show you
coming
guys
to
around.
see Korea, but you know, so we'll do a video on Monday breaking everything down. I'll get everything posted on Monday. Like I said, like I've got a scheduled call on Sunday to iron out the final details. Are you doing a sew along on Monday?
Yeah, I'm going to do something because I need to get stuff done. And if I tell you yes, then I'll be there. So, yes, I don't know what I'm going to be working on yet. I still haven't finished my outer borders for Let It Snow. So, it could be Let It Snow, and it could be outer borders and then putting it all together. So, but I will be there on Monday, and let's just plan on 10 o'clock. So, not totally positive what I'll be doing, but I will be stitching. That's kind of where I'm at these days.
I will try to be forcing Jeannie to rest a little over the weekend. Question for the day. So, given that we skipped a giveaway, should we have like a big giveaway? It'll be like a big surprise giveaway.
I know. Do you like it? That's like no fun for them because then the people that oh well, we'll show them before we give it away, so they'll know.
Okay. So, I mean, I feel like we ask this every year. First question of the new year, but what are your sewing resolutions?
Didn't we ask that? Or did we not? Or maybe I thought we did because I was talking about it in my, I made 2, and then I forgot what they were. I made 2 and I remembered 1, and then I forgot the second one, and now I've forgotten what both of them are. Okay, we can do it.
So what are your 2026 resolutions? So just keep in mind for the giveaway, answer the questions below, not in the live chat over there. And we will do the giveaway on Tuesday, and then expect a video on Monday. We'll cover the itinerary, like basically we'll just kind of break down the trip, etc., and how that all works, because I'll get it posted on Monday.
Yeah, Marlene, I think it's coming today. 3 bolts of it. If it doesn't come today, I'll get it at the very beginning of next week, and then I'll put it into the sack box, and then with just to add butter, and we'll send that all out next week sometime. So yeah. Oh, maybe I'll do that too because I am done with all of my, I did all my borders for the mystery quilt for the Kimberbell version, which I haven't been able to hang up. So maybe I'll work on that too. So next week, Monday, will be a finishing day where I'm just going to get on and then I'll just work on finishing some projects with you guys. And Cindy, you're going to have to tell me all about that machine and if you love it. And I think that's it. So let's get out of here. Tell us what I'll have to remember what my resolutions are.
Or
But,
maybe you'll make up 2 more.
maybe I'll make up 2 more. All right, we'll see you later. Bye, guys.
Bye.
This is all my So Blue. These are all the orders we have to film. That's why it's going to take a little bit of time.